it's Anna with Anna. Absurd News Alert with Anna Kasparian. Anna, we got a lot of absurd news today. A lot of fun. There's some absurd news that's in politics, too, that isn't related to anything you're doing. We'll see if we can get to that in the regular show or the postgame show. But let's have fun with these first. What's up first?
Okay, well, the UK has come up with the most ludicrous laws. They something called UK TV Gold has come up with basically the most insane laws that anyone's ever heard of. And some of them include, for example, this: it's illegal to die in the House of Parliament.
I think it should be. I think that's very wrong.
I mean, there's so many. I just want to go through a few of them, and then we'll talk about it.
Sure. By the way, everybody recognize these are actual laws. And, look, this is an absurd news alert, right? So what better than actual absurd laws? All right, go ahead.
Okay, so number 2. It is an act of treason to place a postage stamp bearing the British king or queen's image upside down.
Well, obviously.
That's not too crazy, but I mean, here's another one. It's illegal for a woman to be topless in Liverpool except as a clerk in a tropical fish store.
But obviously, because the tropical fish store, people have to be naked. Okay.
Hold on. Eating mince pies on Christmas Day is banned.
Obviously.
Okay. In the UK, a pregnant In the UK, a pregnant woman can legally relieve herself anywhere she wants, including a policeman.
Hat?
Helmet.
Helmet. Okay, well, that makes sense. It would fit. Yeah.
These are just too funny.
What's so funny about that?
I don't know. I just like the idea of a woman being hey, excuse me.
Dude, in Belgium, you can pee anywhere, even if you're a guy.
Really?
Yeah, if you're walking down the side of the street at night and you're like, oh, man, I got to go. You can pee on the side of a building, and it's legal.
That's not what's funny. What's funny is the way the law is written. You can
pee in a policeman's hat.
That's weird. But, okay, so the next one. The head of any dead whale found on the British coast automatically becomes the property of the king, and the tail of the queen.
Obviously.
Okay, so there's some crazy laws in America, too. In Ohio, it is illegal to get a fish drunk. What
I like is they have the top 10, and people voted on this, top 10 most absurd laws throughout the world, and 4 of them are in the U.S. So we're proud. Proud. My favorite is actually the second one, the one in Indonesia.
Oh, in Indonesia, the penalty for masturbation is decapitation.
Yeah, of course.
It's pretty severe.
Yeah. That's why there are only 3 guys left in Indonesia.
I'm not going to be visiting anytime soon.
Yeah, that's not what happens in Indonesia. That doesn't happen anywhere.
Hold on, there's one that's even more awkward. In Florida, unmarried women who parachute on a Sunday could be jailed.
I actually, first of all, I don't get it. I just, like, back in the 1800s, that must have made sense for some reason. But they didn't even have parachutes back then. So
or planes.
Yeah, so, obviously. So I don't even, like, that must have been relatively recent. That must have been in the 1900s, and why couldn't they?
Who knows? It must have been in the 1930s or 40s.
Maybe they were worried that they were going to break their hymen or something. But on a Sunday, they could break it on a Saturday? I don't get it. But
I don't know.
Out of all the U.S. ones, my favorite's the Alabama one.
Alabama one? Which one was that?
You can't drive while blindfolded in Alabama.
Well, you can't. I mean, that makes sense. You know what I mean? That's not crazy.
No, but why would you have to pass that law?
Because apparently somebody was doing it.
That's exactly what I was thinking. You know, a bunch of good old boys got drunk. We're like, "Ha, race you blind." And you know that they were doing it enough
that you had to pass a law.
They had to bother to pass a law saying, "Hey, will you stop driving blind?" Or blindfolded.
There's another one in Vermont. Women in Vermont must obtain written permission from their husbands to wear false teeth.
I always thought of Vermont as a progressive state for some reason.
Yeah, I know. What happened? Howard Dean, how come you didn't fix that law? What's going on there? We thought Vermont was a good state. All right.